No,
there's a way to tell people. Like, you didn't have to clown me in front of everybody.
Yeah, that was cold. That was cold.
It was.
But wait a minute, it must have worked in your favor. You did say season 3. So did you went through 1, 2, and 3?
Just 2 and 3.
Just 2. They remembered you.
Yeah.
They wanted you.
Right. Well, it wasn't him. It was casting. But yes. No. But if it were up to him, like, they're talking. Let me not say too much. But like, if it were up to him, I wouldn't. But I will say this. So season 1, I was in Houston still. And I remember I was smoking with my best friend at the time. Back in home, and we would watch it. And I would tell him like the set just looks so much fun, and I'd be like, "Bitch, I'm gonna be on that set. Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna do this, hoe." You know? Wait, did I win something?
Every time a dream is actualized, you'll get the air horn.
You're gonna get the air horn, man.
When you follow your destiny, when you visualize it,
you get the air horn.
Air horn.
I have my vision board right here, actually.
Oh,
no, I need one. I legit need one.
There's one right behind Tandy. You can see it right now.
It's a whole thing. It's a real
thing.
Made one
for everybody.
I need one. I really need one.
A new one. I'm inspired now. We vaccinated. Things are moving. You're right. I'm gonna push. I'm gonna move forward. Go ahead.
But there's a real elephant in the room here, like between us, like seriously. And that's so I used to shamelessly run around calling myself y'all's #1 fan. And like at Station Theater, where I was with you guys, I was really extra about you all. And y'all may remember. You know, now innately I am very awkward, socially awkward. You know, which is funny because like I'm great at dealing with crowds, but in social situations like that, like I have a hard time getting along with people or like connecting. And, you know, like part of it is because I'm really neurotic. And the other part is that like, I'm just awkward. Like, you know, like once people get to know me, it's like, oh, you're cool. But when they don't, it's kind of like, you know, what do you want? Like, you know? And so while I was at Station Theater, I discovered you guys. You guys were the funniest fucking thing I'd ever seen. And I lived and died for y'all. And I didn't care who knew it. And it was very that. And, you know, it didn't help that I had a low-key crush on Amici. You know? And
a lot of people do.
You know?
As they all
and then and then you married that wonderful woman, whatever her name was.
Jessica.
Yes. Yes. Bless her heart. What's it called? So, whom I hate now for no reason of her own, you know. but we are mortal enemies. No. Okay. So like, okay, right. So like, you know, what's so funny is like, I wanted to so bad to be cool with you all, like just, you know, and it's like, I was so weird and awkward about it. And so like to be here now with y'all is really such a pleasure. Cause like I live and die for you guys. I haven't seen y'all performing forever. You know, I'm mad that I just found out you had a podcast. I'm the worst #1 fan ever, first of all. But like the worst. Like, don't count on me. But like, yeah, like I just have to put that out there. Cause like I still live and die for y'all. And I think y'all still got it. So
well, thank you.
Look at God.
I just wanted to say, just going back to your story, first off, before I do that, thank you for all that. It was super awesome to have you there, man.
Absolutely.
Support we got a station. It's amazing. But I also want to say it's incredible that you were sitting on the couch watching this show at one point. And then fast forward, you're dancing next to the star, putting your hand in their face, stepping all over
the camera,
hogging the camera,
getting dragged on set, like, you know, it's
amazing.
Oh man,
yeah,
I know. I know, like I thought he was because I remember meeting you, and the next thing you know, you're in New York, you're on shows. I was like, oh my goodness, we had like this semi-professional actor, like really like our group. He was just passing through Houston and he went back to New York, and now he's on TV. I was like, all right then, well, I guess we got a little pull.
And
wow,
movie.
I didn't know your story.
Yeah.
It was very undercover boss. Like, this is how y'all do things, you know.
You had to take some awkward classes. You had to figure out how to just be so awkward so it wasn't comfortable.
It's like, okay, so the whole thing really happened for me overnight. Like I was in Houston. I did apartment management, and I managed some apartments in downtown Houston.
Oh.
And I hated my fucking life. Like I wasn't rich, but I was comfortable and traveling and whatever. But I hated my life. Hated it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in a relationship that was falling apart. And I was submitting for auditions over and over, all over New York. I knew I wanted to move away. And like, I always wanted to live in New York since I was little. I never fit. I hate the South. Never fit in the South. I fucking hate Southern culture and cowboy shit and conservatism and, heavy religion and all that extra kindness. Good morning. And like, oh God, like, I just can't. But, okay. No. But like, so I finally got an audition at the Metropolitan Opera. And to be a supernumerary for an opera, I put in vacation, came to New York. I said, if I get it, I'm not going back. I didn't tell anybody. I got it, and I just stayed. I had my bag. I did an Airbnb for a month.
You lucky.
Cashed in a bunch of stocks, yeah, and just like
cash in stocks. Oh snap!
Went for the dream, man.
Right.
Like
that's dope, man.
What's it called? But yeah, and then from there is where they started telling me about background work and how I can get in. And I had no idea. Like everything I learned along the way. And I did a show Tales of the City, got me in the union, and it's been a thing. Like I feel weird talking about it.
You gotta invite us to the Oscars when you win it.
Right.
I don't even want to be in the show. I just want to be backstage with you.
Right. I heard the bars are amazing. I heard it's like everybody's filthy drunk. I heard it's a mess.
Real quick, I want to say hello to the people in the chat who stopped by. D, hello. Thank you for being here. Holly, calling you out for blessing Jessica's heart. Shauna, always great to see you. Hey.
Jessica, is that her name?
We cut to a mother at home with her kids. All right, bring me that bag from the bathroom, John. Bring me the bag. Let me put that in my suitcase here. The bag with all my toiletries. Bring it here. If Mama put it in
the one with all of the tampons in it.
Everything, yeah. Just bring that here. I'm gonna put that in the suitcase. Amici,
yeah.
Come on, help me get. We're gonna start zipping this suitcase. Ooh, I got a lot of stuff packed in here for my vacation to LA, little boys. I'm going to LA. Mama's going to LA.
We're going to LA?
No, Mama's going to LA. Quiet, Junior.
What?
Mama's going to.
What are we going to do?
You're going to stay here with your daddy. You're going to stay here with your daddy. I've already made some meals. And Mama's going to go out there. I'm going to visit my friends from college. And Mama's got a couple of auditions lined up. And auditions for some show.
Are you going to be in that double Denzel movie coming out?
That is one of the movies that I will be auditioning for. We need some background women of over 40 who work in the factory, so I will be. And just hope your mama gets it. Just be thinking good thoughts.
How long are you planning to stay? You made a lot of meals. The fridge is full.
The freezer. Yeah, and the freezer. I got a lot of meals. Listen, boys, I love y'all. But I've had some dreams all my life. You were a part of them, but you weren't all of them. And so Mama's getting a chance to go to LA. Got a little stimulus money, and I can buy a plane ticket. And my friend said I can stay with her and sleep on the couch. And I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna just see what happens. Listen, if I make it, Mama's gonna stay. If I don't, I'll be back here to take you to your softball practice on Friday.
Wait. Are you saying that if you make it, we're all gonna move out there with you?
Well, I think that's going to be a little difficult for all of you to come. You know, I will be staying on my friend's couch and then eventually probably just renting a room from somebody if I can make enough money to do that. And you can come visit, Mama. Yeah, we'll make a time when you can come on out there and see me. That should be fun. Your daddy can load y'all up in the car and drive you out. That'll be great. It'll be fun to see y'all.
Mom, you said you'll be back to take us to softball practice.
Yeah. If I don't land.
Softball practice doesn't stop for like 3 months. It's like it's the winter. There's no practice, so you're gonna be gone for 3 months at least.
Now look at this here. See, I send y'all to school to get an education, and here it is backfiring on me. Well, yeah, it is gonna be about 3 months. You can count. Time. I mean, that's something. It's
Mama,
gonna be a little while.
I was really hoping that you was gonna take me to the mother-son dance this year.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That is coming up. Oh, we've been to so many. Can't you pull out some of them old pictures and look through them and just live on the memories?
I've been working on my shuffle this year.
Oh, that's good.
I thought you'd be at my graduation this year.
Yeah, that would be important, wouldn't it, Junior? Nothing like graduating from high school. I remember when I did that, I had so many dreams. You know, I didn't see myself here, a mother with 3 sons, lots of responsibilities. I had big dreams, you know. I wanted to go.
We cut to many years in the future where she's being interviewed about her story. And so, Tandy, let's talk about it.
Yes.
I've lost count of the awards that you've won.
Just
the amazing pictures you've been in, and it's a phenomenal career. A lot of people are curious how it all started, how someone seemed to have come out of nowhere and make a big splash in this industry.
Well, first, I'd like to thank you for that introduction. I mean, you said all of those things about me, and I humbly accept them. I wouldn't go so far as to say I'm that great, but it all started with me following my dream. You know,
oh yeah,
I was peeling carrots one day for one of the many stews that I cooked for my family, and I was watching a television show with Denzel Washington. Well, it was a movie on television, actually. And I said, I am going to work with that man one day. Wow. And my husband laughed. My husband laughed. He's like, there's no way you'll ever meet Denzel Washington. Look at you. You're cutting carrots. You drive an Astro minivan. Wow. You'll never meet him. When will your worlds collide? And, you know.
And so a lot of people wonder, you know, how does someone with an illustrious career make the life-work balance happen? How did you balance your husband and your children with all of the masterpieces you've been working on?
Yes, you are right. It was a difficult balancing act. And so I did not balance them. I left my husband and the children. I mean, they were fine. They'd gotten a really good foundation. You know, I felt that I'd raised them well, and I poured in a lot. You know, and you know, I'm sure they're doing just fine. I send them.
You're sure they're doing?
I'm sure.
You haven't checked in on them at the very least.
Well, I
call your children.
I send cards. I send, you know, gifts at Christmas and birthdays, and you know, I hope that they get them. I'm not sure if they're angry with me because they've never reached out. Also. I've got, you know, fame, fortune now should be the time, and they just.
It's funny
don't.
You say that.
Oh,
because we have a little bit of a surprise for you. Right backstage, actually, we have your family. Come on out! Come on out!
Hi, Mom.
Hey,
Amici, is that John?
It's me and John.
Oh my God.
Antoine's not here.
Yeah.
What happened to Junior? What happened to him? Antoine Junior didn't make it.
He went to softball practice and you never showed up. And he said he was gonna wait for you till you came. So
yeah, he's still at that field, Mom.
He's still at the field.
Oh, That's perplexing. He went to high school and he never really learned how to measure time or understand. He just waited there. Well, that's unfortunate, but it's so good to see you both. How you've grown. Did you get the cards? Did you get the presents?
Nah, Dad couldn't afford the house, so we ended up just being nomads, living city to city and stuff. How's it been here, Mom, in the hills of Hollywood?
You know,
It's nice. It's really nice out here. Me and Amici got to see the beach for the first time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lots of ups and downs, but mostly ups. It's been, you know, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay.
I hate to interrupt this awkward moment, but we have to go to commercial break. And scene.
That's definitely a show I would watch.
We have a surprise guest. The last people you want to see right now.
No. You hit me with the
Like
it was so subtle and so do tell.
You found them. They're alive.
Right. Oh, damn.